YouTube, Gavin here, and I am super excited to be bringing you my first video on this channel. I love music, movies, and entertainment in general, and I look forward to sharing my views. I enjoy especially action and horror movies as well as all kind of music genres, but I'm excited to grow my channel and make new friends along the way. Today, we're diving head first into another colossal showdown, Godzilla x Kong: A New Empire, the newest trailer. But before we do that, please smash that like and subscribe button to help me grow my channel so I can bring you more fun content. I want to give you all a quick disclaimer. I'm a huge Godzilla fan, so please disregard my fanboy excitement for anything Godzilla. Man, these are good times if you are a Godzilla fan. Monarch Legacy of Monsters ended with a bang. Godzilla and that fight was awesome. And then obviously Godzilla Minus One nominated for a freaking Oscar. How cool is that? Man, that Godzilla Minus One is probably going to be my favorite Godzilla movie of all time. Right up there next to the original. But man, it's good times for Godzilla and Godzilla fans. So hey, why don't we break it down, shall we? Man, this first scene shows us the desert with what appears to be a portal opening in front of a pyramid. We see Kong rising in the desert with his new beast glove. Wow, the voice narration begins with Rebecca Hall's character. For centuries, there was harmony. Then we switch to our good old radioactive lizard Godzilla swimming and breaking through bridges. I don't know what's going on. I mean, he's got some attitude, and there's more narration. The Titans were the guardians of nature, obviously referring to Godzilla. We switch back to a scene with Kong running through Hollow Earth. Totally cool. And Rebecca Hall in the background again, and the great apes became the protectors of humanity. I love the scene. Kong reaching for Gia, who is returning from Godzilla vs. Kong. Kong gently reaches to do a kaiju human fist bump. Frickin' cool. I love it. CGI looks pretty good. I'm excited. Gia seems to be having some visions in this trailer with quick flashes of things happening. We can see Godzilla, Scarking, some battle in the city. It's so fast unless you do a frame by frame. It's stuff we won't get to enjoy until the actual movie. But ultimately, Gia wakes up saying, I think something is wrong with me. She obviously is the kaiju whisperer. She can talk to the kaiju. With helicopters flying into what looks like a portal to Hollow Earth, the narration continues. We discovered a signal. She can feel it. Kong, Godzilla, and they can feel it too. Something is coming. Something even they're afraid of. All this while images of Kong turning and looking into the sky and Godzilla stomping, roaring, and diving into the water. That scene with Godzilla is so freaking cool. Him going into the water, I'm loving that. And we are seeing Godzilla during the day, and it is not raining, or it is not nighttime. That is awesome. We can get an actual good view of Godzilla. Man, it was tough in those first two Godzilla movies, the American Godzilla movies, where it's either dark or raining. But they did a little better in Godzilla vs. Kong. That last fight with Kong took place at night, but it was still good. We got some good views. Hopefully, it looks like everything so far in this movie is in the daytime, so I'm excited. Then it looks like they're going for a ride into the Hollow Earth with this newly crafted vehicle, and poor old Bernie does not look happy in this scene as they follow Kong into the portal to Hollow Earth. Just like in Godzilla vs. Kong, we get scenes of Kong running through Hollow Earth, ultimately meeting little Suko, and Bernie asking if that is a mini Kong. Suko beating his chest. We then switch scenes with Dan Stevens' character pushing on some sort of membrane causing it to light up. Not sure what it is, but I'm hoping it's a new mothra egg. However, there's been some leaks on the internet, on YouTube, that it may be some sort of fencing that's keeping Scarking and those other apes at bay in a localized area. But I guess we'll find out in a month or so. The scene jumps to the red handprint and them declaring that it's not just a signal, but a call for war. as the scene pans with Suko looking on as we get a view of all the apes in a large cavern and a close-up of Scarking slowly raising his face. Very creepy looking. Then a closer look at the apes pounding the ground with their fists. Scarking jumps down with his new whip thing wrapped around his body to confront Kong, and then Kong and Scarking go to battle, with Scarking using his whip against Kong. Freaking cool scene. Looking forward to that fight. Immediately after, the scene cuts to lava dripping and a narration saying, "What is that?" Kong looking genuinely concerned and surprised before we see some white glowing eyes in the dark. What is it? By now we all know this is probably the gargantuan Shimo or Shimu. All of a sudden Kong is grabbing his axe and blocking some sort of ray. We can assume this is Shimo's cold ray, kind of like Mr. Freeze from Batman, but obviously a million times bigger. Then Bernie states that Kong can't stop this on his own, while we hear Godzilla's atomic breath preparing to be released in the background, and Rebecca Hall's character stating, "He won't be alone." Then, Godzilla and Kong appear to jump up over a ledge and begin running. Godzilla in his new pink form. I love this scene. There seems to be some hate on the internet with this scene, but to me it's freaking cool. I love seeing a nimble Godzilla. In the more early Japanese Godzilla movies, he was this lumbering, slow monstrosity, not very nimble. However, in these new American movies, he's quick and agile. I love it. Like in the last movie, while he was battling Kong, he got on all four like a lizard searching for Kong. Freaking cool. I love it. We have the nice dramatic music in the background, and it looks like the scene moves to Brazil, showing a freeze ray from the sky freezing the ocean, people running and ducking, Bernie, Gia, Rebecca Hall scrambling to safety, more narration, the last time those two met up, and then a scene of Kong rising from the sand and Godzilla shooting his atomic breath at Kong as Kong tries to evade it, running around the pyramid. It was almost the end of Kong, they say. And someone replies, "They don't have to like each other, just work together," as we see a close-up of both Kong and Godzilla separately, just snarling. Suddenly we have Scarking roaring at hundreds of people on the beach, which I assume is in Brazil, Rio. Then a scene of Kong punching Scarking with his new beast glove and a tooth crashing through a building into the street, and Bernie saying, "Now I have seen everything." I can't wait to see Kong smashing Scarking in this battle. I'm assuming Kong did not do good in the first battle in Hollow Earth, but now with the beast glove, he will do some damage. That makes me think too that I don't like how Kong and Godzilla both at some point in these movies always need some help from the humans or from some other entity in doing battle. I think in this movie Godzilla is probably going to get some help from Mothra like he did in The King of the Monsters, but it is what it is. Hopefully it's not going to detract from the movie. I just think Kong and Godzilla are freaking powerful on their own. They're going to have a little struggle, but they should be able to overcome without adding all these extra stuff. But anyways, that's just my opinion. But next we get to see what looks like flying drones attacking and shooting Godzilla. Why are they attacking Godzilla? I don't know. I look forward to finding out. Could he be under the spell of Scarking? Who knows? We will find out. Whatever the case may be, we see a new Godzilla power as he looks to have some sort of electrical discharge. Looks freaking cool. I can't wait to find out what it's about. What do y'all think? And then next we see a tribe of people that look like they could be related to Gia, and Gia reaching toward the sky and some light coming down on a membrane or wall. Not sure. Maybe they're like in the old Godzilla movies calling for Mothra. The trailer shifts back to Hollow Earth with Suko throwing a rock towards another ape, smashing him in the head. I'm not sure if it's Scarking or one of his minions, but it's freaking cool. And the ape looks to be floating without gravity. Very interesting. Rebecca Hall's character comes on telling Bernie we have made some minor augmentation, and we see the beast glove snapping into place on Kong's arm. Then we get a super cool scene where Scarking uses his whip to grab the top of a building and throw it at Kong, who smashes it with his beast glove. Freaking cool. And ultimately, the trailer culminates with a powerful image of Godzilla and Kong standing shoulder to shoulder, roaring in defiance against the common threat. Man, March 29th can't come soon enough. So strap yourselves in, folks, because Godzilla v Kong x Kong, a new empire, is shaping up to be the ultimate monster mashup of epic proportions, man. Will the king of monsters reign supreme? Will the mighty Kong swing in and steal the spotlight? I guess time will tell, but one thing's for sure, I'm gonna be the first in line for this colossal clash of the titans. Let me know what y'all think. Are you as excited as I am? I can't wait to review the full movie. Guys, please like and subscribe for more fun reviews, and thanks for watching and bearing with me. See you on the next one. Take care.